So John, watching back the clip, the montage before accepting the award, is it crazy to you to see everything that you've done?
I've been very fortunate in my career. You kind of forget it. You're just sort of doing what you're doing that day. But you come to an event like this, you see a lot of wonderful friends. Richard Thorpe and I have been working together since China Beach in 1988. So, and just see so many people that you've spent a lot of wonderful time with, who've made you look really good. So, it's very gratifying.
And it must also be fun because camera guy shout out, he wanted me to ask you if Fiona and Steve are getting back together.
You never know. That's the exciting thing about doing these series. You never know until you see it.
But it's, you have Shameless and other people, of course, are knowing you from August Osage County, and then ER. What's your secret for keeping up with this pace of life?
I just like to tell stories, and I've been fortunate to work with a lot of the same people for a long time, and we all get together and kind of tell stories about our lives. Shameless is no one's life and everyone's life. And, and so we get together and just kind of do the same thing you do at your dinner table. You get around and you kind of tell stories and decide maybe we'll try and put it on film or put it on TV.
And of course, that we are recognizing cinematographers today, and with everything that you do, what's so important about having an excellent DP?
Well, you have ideas or images or thoughts about the way you want something to look. You may have seen a photo or had an image in your own mind, but I don't have the technical ability to actually get that image on film. I can work with the actors, I can talk about what I'd like it to be like, but I need other talented artists to actually paint it for me. And the cinematographers, the production designers, the costume designers, all the wonderful people you get to work with, they are sort of part of you. It's like you have a canvas and there are a number of artists who are painting that canvas, and the cinematographer is one of the most important ones helping you.
And this has been such a huge year for you. Do you have your next project? What's on your to-do list?
Well, I'm very excited. We're just finishing this season of Shameless, but then next summer I'm supposed to be shooting a film with Bradley Cooper in London, again with David Grootman, who's the production designer, and Adriana Goldman's going to do it, our cinematographer that we worked together with in August Osage County. So very excited to get to go and do another film.
Yeah, and clearly if you need a 5'4" brunette, I'll be there for you. Brad, you had me at Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a wonderful script by Steve Knight, and so it'll be fun.
And then finally, there's been so much talk about the whole August Osage County, the Meryl Streep, the condo complex. Did you ever pop by the condo complex and hang out with Margot Martindale and the crew while they were practicing lines?
I always, and they were wonderful cooks. So Meryl's actually a very good cook, as is Margot, and so they would sort of host these little potlucks, and we'd bring stuff, and then we'd just work on the lines or whatever was going to go for the next week. Or at the time, it was during the election campaign, so we were watching a lot of the debates, and it was an interesting thing to do in Oklahoma.
Yeah, and you're just sitting here going, "Is this my life?"
It's a wonderful life, and you don't. When you're starting out, as I did, I came from Colorado, from Denver, and you don't really know, will you be able to do it? And to be able to come to an evening like this and look at what you've been involved with and say, wow, I actually got to do it.
Yeah. Well, congrats, enjoy yourself, and stay warm.